Hey YouTube, it's Cape Cod Cuda. I had a question for you guys. I'm asking for some help and tell me what you guys think my 1970 Chevelle Malibu is worth. Um, if you've seen in my other videos, I have a lot of videos on the car, and so you can see the condition in my other videos, what the car looks like. Uh, why I'm asking you guys what you guys think the car is worth is because I'm having a hard time putting a value on it. I've had a lot of inquiries on the car. I had the car sitting in my driveway for a long period of time, and a lot of passerbyers had stopped and tried to buy the car off of me, but nobody's ever offered me a cash value on it. Um, so I really don't know what to value the car at, because I've had so many people interested in the car. I figured it'd be better if I knew what the car was worth. Um, it's a 1970 Chevelle Malibu. It's not an SS. It's originally a 307 car with 3-speed on the column. And it's a Phantom Blue car. It was original paint with black interior with the bench seat. The car is all original. It's never been repainted. I have the original owner's manual for the car, the original warranty card with the car, and the protector plate with the car. It has the original GM keys. It needs a full restoration. It needs a lot. It has rust. It needs rust repair. It's never had any body work of any kind done to the car. Like I said, it has the original paint still on the car. I sprayed the car down with Ospo. That's what you see, all this like white ashy stuff that's on the car, is to protect it from further any rusting and stuff like that. You've seen the car when I've had it cleaned before I did the Ospo to it. I painted the rear quarters with spray bomb. I primed them and spray bombed them just to protect them, because the rear quarters were raw rear quarters and they kept on getting surface rust on them. So I just primed them and painted the rear quarters just to protect them. The previous owner before me had put this primer on the roof, and he had removed some of the Malibu trim on the other side. So I continued. He was making an SS clone out of it, and so because I didn't have any of the trim on the other side, and he had grinded off the little tabs, I just took the other side off. Figured I'd make it into an SS clone myself. And also, I was going to keep it with the Phantom Blue with black stripes. That's what my intentions with the car was to do with it. And anyways, let me get back to the car. It's 1970 Chevelle Malibu. It needs full restoration. See, here's my quarters on this side. My doors are in good condition. My rockers are in good condition. My quarters are in good condition, other than around the wheel lips have rot on them. I have another trunk lid for it, and I've replaced the original flat hood with a OEM flat hood that's in good condition with no rot on it. I have another OEM flat hood that can go with the car. I also have a 454 big block, and I have a 400 automatic transmission. This is the previous owner did. He took the little tabs off and put some glazed putty on it. This fender is in a little better condition, but a couple patch panels would fix the fenders. Again, my doors are in really good condition. This is Ospo dripping down the side of the doors because I sprayed it down. My rockers are clean on both sides. Needed no repair at all on the rockers or the doors. Again, rot on the wheel lips of the rear quarters. I have two brand new quarter skins for the car. I have some rot right here on the back window. I have two trim pieces that come way up inside the roof and come back down. They're actually cut off a set of full-length rear quarters, and I have those for both sides, even though that side doesn't need it. That's how I got them in a pair. Does need some patch panels in the trunk pan, some small patch panels in the floors. You can see in my other videos, I think it's just on one side of the floor needs a patch panel. It's been a while since I've been under the car. It needs inner wheel wells, housings in the front. Could use a radiator support. Has drivable bumpers front and rear. There's a little hole on the radiator support on the passenger side, small one. Needs a battery tray. That's on this wheel well housing. It's rotted right where the battery tray sits, so that's why that one has to be replaced. Firewall is clean all the way down. This car has manual brakes, manual power steering, drum brakes in the front. I have a disc conversion kit that I took off of a 71 Oldsmobile Cutlass, so I have the spindles, the rotors, the calipers, the brake lines, the backing plates, all that stuff off of a 71 Oldsmobile Cutlass that would go with the car also to upgrade it to four-wheel disc brakes. All my glass is good and clean, no scratches in it or nothing. I was just wondering what people thought this car was worth. It's hard for me to put a value on it. I've looked online of the values and stuff like that. I've looked. It's hard to say because a lot of the 70 Chevelles that I see have been restored. So it's hard for me to put a value on the car because this isn't. I mean, the motor runs. I've had the motor running, but this isn't a car you can jump in and drive away. It needs tires. It needs a lot of work. It needs a restoration. I haven't found any cars that need to be restored on, like, looking on Craigslist, or if you look on eBay, they're all done. So it's hard for me to put a value. When I go to the price guides, old car price guides and stuff like that, they talk about in poor condition or fair condition on a car, this car, not a parts car, but a running car. They're talking about $7,000 to $10,000. So I'm thinking the car might be worth about $5,000 to $6,000. And then with everything that I have, the rear quarters, the 454, the 400, I got a paint kit, I got the little pieces around the back window and stuff, the brake kit. I might, maybe with everything, $8,000. I don't know. What do you guys think? I've had a lot of interest in the car. A lot of people tell me they wanted to buy the car. People that are into cars, I don't know what they're willing to pay. I don't think the car's worth $3,000 to $4,000. I don't know. I could be wrong, But what I've been thinking is taking the that I could get for this car and getting on a plane and flying out to like the desert and buying a car that's never had any rust on it. I'd rather have a clean shell than anything. A car that needs no body work, you know. I'd rather have a car with a clean trunk and floor and stuff like that. I'd rather have an all original car myself too. I'm not a big fan of all these aftermarket parts. These aftermarket parts to me are junk. So I would rather have an all clean, all original car. But it's Cape Cod Cooter. If you guys watch my other videos, look the car over. I like that this car has some paperwork to it too. This car hasn't been on the road since 1998. It's last registered in 1998. It still has the plate on the car. The last inspection sticker was in North Carolina, and the last time it was registered was in 1998 in Florida. But I like that this car does come with the protector plate. You know, I have that little metal card for the warranty card and stuff like that. And this car has never been hot rodded. This car is all original. You know, it's not going to be original when it's restored, but you know the car hasn't been beat on. It's not twisted. It's not been molested. Everything is still here. When I did the starter, it still had the original starter on it from 1970. I date coded it. And I rebuilt that starter, took it all apart, cleaned it up, put a new solenoid on it, and put it back in the car, and it started the car up. So, Cape Cod Cuda signing out. Thanks for watching. Please comment and tell me what you guys think. I might be crazy. You guys might say it's worth $3,000-4,000 bucks. But Cape Cod Cuda signing out. Probably said that a few times. Again, please comment. None of my friends know anything about old cars. They were all into new cars and turbos and superchargers and front-wheel drive cars. Hate front-wheel drive cars. Cape Cod Cuda signing out. Thanks.